Suncoast NPI, a world-class networking organization with a community look and feel. We're all about passing qualified business referrals and have chapters throughout the Tampa Bay area. Suncoast NPI, when we pull together,
we all win! Today, we have the ever so beautiful that she asked me to switch because that's her good side, Miss Katlyn Orton. I think both sides are a great side. How are you today, Katlyn?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Logan?
I am doing fantastic. I'm super thrilled Katlyn's here with me. She's a financial planner here in the Dunedin area, and she is a part of our Dunedin chapter of Suncoast NPI. Whoop, whoop,
Yeah.
whoop, whoop. I'm a little partial. But so when we're here, a big thing we do in MPI is we pass qualified business referrals.
Yes.
So every week we stand up in front of a group of professionals and we tell them, hey, this is what a good qualified business referral is for me. So Ms. Katlyn Orton, what is a good qualified business referral?
Yes, absolutely. So really I'm trying to grow my business around just badass women. That's what I really want to help. I don't feel like they have, am I allowed to say that?
No, yeah.
Honestly, women CEOs, women business owners, that's where I'm really having a lot of, I feel like I can make the biggest difference. Unfortunately, I don't feel like that's a huge market that a lot of financial planners go after, and I do think that there's a lot of growth there. Right now, that's a big business referral for me.
That's awesome. So my business is a woman-owned business.
Yes.
I love you, Mom. But now let me ask you, so why do you do this? Who do you do it for? What's your why?
Yeah, so I have a daughter. She's 1. She will be 2 in December. Her name's Mila. And that's my biggest why, not only as I am a woman-owned business, myself, but as a single mom, juggling a career, juggling, trying to grow my business, trying to be a mom, all of that. I think that that's really my why. That's my passion. I can relate to these women really well.
Yeah.
So that's why I do what I do.
That's awesome.
Yes.
So I don't have any kids, but I've heard that kids are great motivators.
Yes.
And it sounds like Mila's a big motivator
Exactly,
for
yes,
you.
she is.
Now, all right, so financial planning is a whole monster in itself, and I'm so impressed that you're so great at what you do, because she really is. She's helped a lot of people. But I want to know about Katlyn Orton, with the lady wearing this red power jacket here. Tell me, why red? Why'd you go with that?
Red is my favorite color, and like you said, it is a power color. So I always feel like whenever I put it on, it's like a little bit more confidence,
Yeah, okay, because you're looking great. I think red is your color, I do.
Thank you, I
Because you got the nice light eyes and the blonde hair, and the red says, whoa, I'm Katlyn.
Yes, there you go.
I like that, okay.
I love it.
Now let me ask you, so I know you said woman-owned businesses, woman entrepreneurs, woman CEOs. That's like your market, because you feel that woman pride, right?
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, like I said earlier, I just think that that's a market that's not really sought after, because I can't even tell you how many times women tell me, oh, my husband has it figured out. My husband takes care of the finances.
What do you help them figure out?
So anything from retirement accounts, that's a huge topic. I mean, that's something that I really feel passionately about. I'm getting my designation right now in Retired Income Certified Planner. So with that being said, something that our generation does not, has to face that another generation has never before us, is that we are now retiring earlier and living longer. So we have to fund 30 years. Back when our grandparents had to fund
30. I'm going for like 50 years for retirement.
Yeah, exactly.
Come on.
And people don't realize how much money that takes, So retirement accounts are huge.
I know. Come on.
Retirement's huge. Also the defensive side, so any life insurance, disability insurance, kids' education, investments, and the big thing is just figuring out where to put your money when it comes to risk, when it comes to time frame, when it comes to taxes. Yeah. That's really what I help them figure out.
And so you're saying you don't think there's a whole large portion of women who are getting the help they think they need?
I mean, and a lot of them, because again, I think that people think their husbands have it, which that's fine if they do, but always double check with a professional.
Yeah. My mom has it.
That. And also, I just think, I mean, I feel very passionately about this. I can throw stats at you all day, but the biggest thing for me is that statistically, women have way less in their 401ks than men, because A, we're paid a lot less.
Really?
Just in general, that. And also, typically they take off time for raising kids or stay-at-home moms, et cetera. So
I guess you don't contribute to your 401k when you're raising kids.
Well, if you're not making money, you're not contributing to it, yeah.
See, I never even thought about that.
So then when they do hit retirement, usually men typically, again, it depends, but typically have more money that they saved than women. And on top of that, retirement or divorce in retirement is huge. It's like very growing. So and men, get this, men who are retired are 7 times more likely to be remarried than women.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. But no, I understand.
Yeah.
I see. So that's why you're like, I need to do something to help these women.
Yes, and also women live longer. So even if you do stay married, your husband's not, so there's a lot of different things going on there. And that's why I just think it's important to at least have the conversations. Whether or not you action them, at least know what's out there.
Well, I think you embody that. I think you embody the power woman. I know you said you have a daughter.
Yes.
And I think before you've told me you're a single mom.
Yes.
That's got to be tough, right?
Yeah, it's definitely tough. But again, I think that It's just more of motivation than anything else, you know?
That's that fire.
Exactly.
Huh?
Like you have
Yeah.
no one to save you. You got to do it yourself. So
Yeah. Well, that's
exactly.
awesome because I think that a lot of, I don't want to say women can take you as an example because I believe all women are extraordinary. But I think you're even a little bit more extraordinary because you do. You come in here, you light the room on fire, you pass referrals, you help everyone around you, whether it be financial planning or just to grow their business. I think you're a great resource to know.
Thank you.
So I'm glad that you're here today.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that,
all right,
Logan.
so now I got a few oddball questions. This is how you really get to know somebody.
Oh, gosh,
You ready?
okay.
What's your favorite Disney song?
Oh, recently, like Under the Sea, Little Mermaid.
Under the Sea.
Yeah, my daughter's just getting into
I'm not
Disney.
allowed to copyright that.
Yeah.
Under the Sea.
We have no rights to that song.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. All right, so why that one?
Yeah, she's just starting to get into Disney, and I like the old school that we grew up on Disney. I don't like these remade new ones with real people. It kind of freaks me out.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's one we've been watching a lot, and she likes the song, so it's on all the time.
She loves the song. It wasn't Frozen. I was expecting Let It Go.
So yeah, we just watched Frozen. She did not care for Frozen.
Oh my God, that's my favorite
I
one.
know.
That's literally my favorite.
She did not care. I
She
know. I'm
didn't
like,
care,
okay, yeah.
Huh. Okay. So that's your favorite Disney song. Would you say Under the Sea is hers as well?
I'm gonna. Yes. Let's just say, yeah.
Is that her favorite one, The Little Mermaid?
Yeah. I mean, she's really into. every kid Cocomelon, these new age. You probably don't even know what that is.
I don't know what is Cocomelon.
Yeah. Any parent who has a kid under 5 knows what Cocomelon is. And you don't want to know. It's
Yeah.
But that's what she's really into.
That's what she's really into,
Yes.
huh? All right. So for her birthday, we're all gonna get her a bunch of Cocomelon themed things.
December 3rd. Yes.
December 3rd coming up. Mila's birthday. Oh, Cocomelon.
Yes.
So all right. Now let me ask you this. I know that you said you do things for women and that empowers you.
Yep.
But what motivates you to get up every day? Why every day do you get up and say, you know what? I make my own schedule. I don't have to go out there today, but I'm going to.
Yeah. I think that, exactly that, the flexibility, the job, so previously, my career before this, I was in retail sales and I was a manager. It was really great. I was moving up, et cetera, but I never felt like I was really making a difference. Yes, I guess the whole, you can dress people with confidence, et cetera. But now I feel like I'm protecting families. I'm helping them grow their money. I'm really making a difference in their life, educating them, teaching them. So that's the biggest thing. It's just
and a financial difference is such an intimate difference.
Exactly. And even something little. If someone just gets a small life insurance policy, I just know that those people probably sleep better because I help them a little bit, So that's the biggest thing.
Gotcha. All right. That's awesome.
Yes.
So now let me ask you this. If, say, someone comes in, right, and they're asking you, they say, Katlyn, you've got a magic wand. You have this wand. You can do anything you want with it. You can affect the entire world, and then you can affect the country of the United States. We're going to start with the world. If you can affect the entire world with this one wand, what would you do?
Oh my goodness, what a question.
That's how we switch it up. We go from, hey, what's a great referral to, hey, you got this magic wand. All right, what's up?
It's so cliche, but I really, especially in this day and age, I think people need to be more open-minded. I think that everyone needs to be more accepting of each other.
All right, why don't you just at me next time? Why are you coming directly at me?
Glad I know. This is going to sound the most pageant response ever, but world peace. I don't know.
I see.
But it really is. That would make the biggest difference.
That would. I agree with that.
I was in pageants, by the way, so that's why.
What?
I was in pageants, by the way.
You were in pageants? You were in pageants.
I was growing up. Yes.
Wow. Yes. Are you going to put your daughter in pageants?
Probably not.
No?
No.
Why not?
I don't, have you seen all those toddlers and tiara things?
Of course not.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Go home and watch that, and then
toddlers
you can let me know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to get sponsored by these shows.
I know, right?
But okay, so you were in pageants. That terrified you, so now you're not going to put your daughter in pageants.
Yes, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. You threw me off track. I don't remember
Sorry.
what
I'm talking about the magic wand in the world.
All right, so you had the magic wand. All right, that's what you would do. You would spread world peace among the world.
Yeah.
Now, the United States. If you could do one thing and affect the United States in some way, what would you do with your magic wand?
This is going to be a really
Can't say the same thing.
I'm not going to. I think that, again, from the finance world, just this earning gap. It's crazy, and that's something that's not talked about enough. And I think everything
in relation to men and women?
Not even that. No, I'm just talking about
in general.
Yes, in general. Just how rich stay rich, that whole debate. I think that's something that is getting even more spread apart.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that I would like to change. Yeah.
And you can do that through financial planning.
Absolutely, as long as people know the right things to do. Exactly.
Yeah. Yes. All right, now let me ask you this. Yeah. So what is the one thing you want the people out here, all 10 chapters of Suncoast NPI, everybody watching this, your mom, what is the one thing you want them to know about you that we haven't discussed? What do you think is so important to you that you haven't brought up yet?
About me, I think that in the financial world, well, let's just talk in general, the financial world, I think everyone thinks you have to have a ton of money and be this really successful person, and that's not true. It doesn't matter where you are, we can always help. That's A. B is I take a lot of pride in really helping people and educating them and teaching them the options. Again, so to work with us is completely free. We don't cost anything. So I don't care if I teach you something and you walk away and are never our client. My passion comes from really educating people and making a difference in that way. There are people in the industry that will sell you things that you don't need, and I would not be able to sleep at night to do that. Most of my friends, family know that about me. So I really do take a lot, and if someone gives me a referral, I take a lot of pride in taking care of that person. So I think that's probably the biggest thing I'd want to share with people.
Yeah, that you take pride in what you do, right?
Yeah,
pride in your work.
And making sure that it's morally sound what I'm doing. I'm doing the right thing for that person.
Morally sound.
Yeah.
Come on.
Really.
Moral's a thin line. All right. All right, guys. So that's so great, Katlyn. You're such a wonderful asset. You're here in the Dunedin NPI. Now, let me ask you this.
Yes.
So this is a little bit of a shameless plug for NPI. As you know, I'm your ambassador, so I'm always trying to make us look good.
Yes.
But now let me ask you, do you feel like NPI has helped you grow your business, A, B, become more of a professional,
Yes.
and C, be a resource for people? 1, 2, 3, A, B, and C.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell people all the time my business would not nearly be where it's at without NPI for so many reasons. But I think a huge one is that, so I moved here, and the week I moved here, I joined NPI. It literally just happened like that. So I've obviously made a lot of business referrals, friendships, but I was thinking about the other day, not only like in this room, but I'm plugged in so many areas of the community just through who I've met with NPI. But the biggest thing I think people should know about, NPI or any networking is you get what you put into it. So don't expect to come in and, you just get a bunch of referrals. You have to pour into these people and they're going to pour into you. But I think it's been the biggest game changer of my business by far. I just suggest it to everybody.
Game changer. What more can you say than that? Well, that's awesome. All right, well, that was my interview with Miss Katlyn Orton, the financial planner in the Dunedin chapter. She does a fantastic job. Is there anything else you want to say before we head out?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mila.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Mila. Well, that's it for this episode. So again, my name is Logan Cat. I'm the president of Paint with American Painters. I'm your Suncoast NPI ambassador. I'm also guest hosting for Mr. John Marshall while he's away. I hope you guys learned a lot about Katlyn here. I hope you felt like you saw something of value here. Every week we like to do this, and we like to meet with people who have a servant's heart. They're committed to the commitment, and they can pass qualified business referrals. Katlyn exemplifies all of those. She's big on women empowerment. She wants to help the community, and what a great community to want to help. So if you saw something of value here, make sure you like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, do a double take, triple take on Instagram, watch our TikToks, watch our podcast, do whatever it takes to get connected here with Suncoast NPI, because we like to help people grow, we like to help you make more money, we like to help you act as a resource, and we like to help you become that much better of a business professional. This is Logan Cat with Suncoast NPI. Have a great day.